Hi, I'm Steve from 2Cat Media and welcome to another video. In fact, welcome to the channel in general. Welcome my friends. Now today I planned on a weekly video taking out the DJI or the Holy Stone 720E, but it's been raining all weekend. I've only just finished an all-day shift where I work at the hospital yesterday, and it's starting to snow as well, and it's supposed to get worse. So today I'm going to go a bit shopping now, and then I'm going to come back somewhere a bit warmer, and we're gonna have a look actually at the Holy Stone 720E in regards to my top 5 or so features that I would love to expect to come out in the next version of their drone. So I'll see you inside. Okay, so we're back in. It's a lot warmer, so let's get on to my top 5 upgrades that I would kind of expect at the very least to come from Holy Stone in their next upgrade of the Holy Stone 720E. Hopefully later this year. We'll have to see about that. Now, as you know, the earlier predecessor, the 720, had some better or some worse features in some respect, and they either got better or worse with the upgraded 720E. One of the worst being the range, you know, but we'll get onto that in a moment, okay? But the camera was upgraded, so that's fantastic. Okay, so first of all, upgrade number 1. Okay, so my first upgrade is going to be the camera gimbal, okay? Now, the camera itself is a 4K at 30 frames per second, or even a 1080p at 60 frames per second, I believe. And the camera quality is actually quite decent, and the photos there, for the price of the overall package of £250 to £300 and whatever equivalent in dollars and other currencies, I think it's actually quite a good deal. So the image and the quality of the image would suffice for me personally if other things were upgraded. So for me, it's got a built-in electronic image stabilization, and that's great, but I would love to see a mechanical gimbal, preferably a 3-axis or even a 2-axis at the very least, but some kind of gimbal built in that would give me more smoother and better image quality. I think that would be one of my number 1 upgrade at the moment. Okay, so upgrade number 2. I'm just looking at my computer over here. Yeah, so upgrade number 2 is the camera wheel on the transmitter. Now, for me personally, it's very jaggedy. It's very kind of, it's not responsive, you know, it's a bit rough, shall we say, yeah? So when you pull it down or you pull it up, sometimes it's that little out in response, and then it kind of does like a kind of thing. For me, it's a bit mechanical, a bit robotic in some sense. It's not very smooth compared to other drones that I've used. And so therefore, I think a smoother controller on that would be absolutely perfect. That, along with a mechanical gimbal, I'd pay a tiny bit extra for that. I think that would be a great improvement. Okay, so my third improvement would be the range. And there's 2 types of range. There's the FPV range, which is what you get from the mobile device connection to the drone, which is 5.8 gigahertz normally, and the 2.4 gigahertz range Wi-Fi transmission from the transmitter to the drone. So you've got 2 going at the same time. Now, as you may or may not be aware, the 5.8 is a lot better for shorter distances in general, and to get through a bit more of that kind of interference and Wi-Fi congestion. And 2.4 gigahertz is better for longer range, which is why your live feed cuts out a lot sooner normally than the transmitter does. So you can fly blind after that if you want to, if you can chance it like I do, okay? So currently, about 400 to 500 meters is the kind of the going price, so to speak, of the FPV feed, and it cuts out around then, give or take 100 meters, okay? So that's the FPV feed. I would love to see that be extended, and I think the only way of doing that is to greatly improve the signal type. So if we can get some kind of enhanced Wi-Fi, a bit like the DJI Maverick Mini, the first Maverick Mini, that had, I believe, an enhanced Wi-Fi signal. So therefore, that even the live feed was able to go further, and people was going up to 2 or even sometimes 3 miles maximum, I believe, from videos that I'd seen. So if something even a kilometre or just over as a live feed, that would be absolutely perfect for me. And then the second part to that is the transmitter range. Now, the specifications say 900 meters. And as you know, I've done a couple of videos there, at least where I've got over 1,000 meters. I think my height was like 1,100 meters, give or take. But so that's 1,100 meters, but I would love to be able to go at least 2 kilometers, I think, you know, or even like a couple of miles maximum. A couple of kilometers would be absolutely fantastic, preferably while having live feed. But for that to happen, we're going to need to kind of improve, I think, on the transmitter and improve on that signal type and the strength as well. Some kind of booster and that. Currently, only the left antenna is a real antenna and has a wire going through it that works. So having both antennas working may just improve that. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, third upgrade is the range. Let's improve that, because the previous version, the 720, was able to go blindly around 1,900 meters, give or take, which is a lot further to say we've had to upgrade to the 720E. I don't know why they did that for. Why? Right, let's have a look at my fourth upgrade, shall we? Okay, so the fourth upgrade, which seems a bit silly really to waste an upgrade on this, but people have kind of made comments on this to me in my videos, is the battery charger. Something as simple as that this day and age. So the battery charger charges one battery at a time, as you well know, for 5 to 7 hours per battery. So it charges one battery 5 to 7 hours and then switches it over and charges the other battery 5 to 7 hours. Now, if you charge it overnight, no problem at all. But if you just want to get going in about 3 or 4 hours, something needs to be done about that. And I think in this day and age, with all the improvements in, you know, battery technology, I think we could do this. You know, they could do it. So let's get a battery charger that charges at least 2 batteries at the same time and takes around 3 hours. I'll be happy with, I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below about that one. Let's look at my fifth and final upgrade that I would expect in the next upgrade to the 720E. Okay, so my fifth upgrade would be a basic tracker built in, a bit like what they have in the DJI models. Okay, now as you know, in the app there's the follow me mode and the orbit mode, and each of those kind of, like the follow me mode follows the signal to your mobile device rather than you specifically. So you've got somebody with you, maybe one of your kids are running around and doing whatever. Unless they're holding the device, it's not going to track them, okay? It's going to track you if you're holding it. So having that kind of trackable system as an option built into the drone would be great, even just on a basic level. And also the same thing for maybe objects that are standing still that maybe you want to orbit around as well would be great, rather than having to kind of like work out your distance exactly and kind of doing that. Just be able to select on the screen would be great. I mean, that comes down to the app as well, which I think is going to be upgrade number 6, but more of an improvement. Okay, it's like a bonus improvement. But yeah, upgrade number 5, some kind of basic built-in tracker as opposed to relying on signal or distance would be a great upgrade for me personally. So now let's have a look at my 6th bonus improvement. So the bonus improvement is the Affiliate Go app. Now, I know you're going to say, all you Android users out there, mine's not working properly. I know, same for me as well, yeah? And it just seems that the Apple users, they don't seem to be having anywhere near as much issues. If you've got an Apple phone and you've got the Apple Affiliate Go app, if you've had good or bad, just let me know in the comments below, okay? Because the feedback that I'm getting tends to feel that it's more Android specific, these issues. So my problem with the Affiliate Go app is that they need to spend, Holy Stone need to spend more time and money on this app, because everybody that buys a Holy Stone compatible drone with that app, with that specific app, you have to, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna download the app, aren't they? Yeah. So if they're downloading the app, then it needs to be stable for those users. There's probably thousands upon thousands of people who have got a Holy Stone 720, 720E, and God knows whatever drones come out in the future or in the past that have had issues because of apps. So they need to put more focus and time into that. It's imperative that they do. Now, inside the app in general, it's fine, on a working app there is. And I know some of you will be using the MRC Pro app, and that tends to work for some of you and squashes some of the issues. So if it does, that's great. But if you're talking about the official app here, regardless of which app it is, I would love to see more in-flight options. I would love to see more in-flight options for photos and also for videos as well. Now, like, I know I don't want to keep on about DJI, but with DJI you've got like drones and such and that. So it'd be nice to have something a bit like that, where you can fly your drone and you can just have a bit more fun of it as well. So make it more fun and entertaining to use. Follow me mode, okay, you know, and in fairness, DJI don't have follow me mode particularly on there. There's no on the Maverick Mini 2, the Mini 2 even, you know, it doesn't have it. So that's one thing they don't have. But I would love to see like a drone and things like that, you know, just little things you can play with and have fun as a family or as an individual. So that would be my bonus kind of improvement, if you will, my number 6. Sneak that one in there, okay? So those are my 5 upgrades and my sneaky bonus improvement that I would love to see on the next upgrade of the Holy Stone 720E, whatever they call it. Now, I hope they do kind of implement these kind of upgrades. For me, it's imperative that they do, because if they didn't, then it would, whether or not I would then buy an upgrade is another thing. You know, I need to have proper improvements in drones if I'm going to buy the next upgrade. Otherwise, I might as well just stick with the other one as well. Now, I love Holy Stone. I think they're great, you know, but I do want to see upgrades if upgrades are due. And I think upgrades are due. Now, I do appreciate that there is a price point and they are at more of the budget end of the premium market, but you know, doesn't mean to say they can't upgrade. Every year there should be upgrades in technology. So let's see some more improvement, shall we? Yeah. And the cat's meowing down here as well. He's obviously hungry. So let's finish off this video so I can feed him. Okay. So if you've enjoyed this video, I think he has, then give it a big, warm, cozy thumbs up. Okay. And any comments down below, put them in the comment section down below. Yeah. Let me know about your top improvements or upgrades that you would expect if you were to buy the next upgraded version of the 720E from Holy Stone, okay? And if you are new to the channel, then why not press that subscribe button now? You press it, press that button, and you too, my friend, can be part of the exclusive yet elusive community that is 2Cat Media. Until the next video, my friends, stay safe and drone on.